Okay, so we have an urgent information coming out. Big things are going down tonight in Ukraine. And just looking at this huge cloud, it's not looking good. Footage claiming to show one of the ballistic impact tonight in the Ukrainian capital of Kiev. Yikes. It lit up the night sky. We have more information here. Once again, the bear bombards Kiev with ballistic equipment in a massive air assault. We have more updates here. This is coming out right now. The bear launches cruise missile. So ballistic and now cruise missile. They are really dropping the hammer tonight. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 346691. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right now it's 10:42 p.m. Eastern Time. I just got home. I dropped off my kids around 6:30. Bible study, and that was like 40 minutes away. And I kind of stayed in that area, did a little bit of Uber Eats, picked them up, and came back. So right now it's 10:43. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I got one more video after this, guys. I won't be able to do Patreon. It's way too late. I'm sorry, guys. I had to take my young ones to Bible study. There was a lot of young ones. There was like a whole bunch of young ones out there. And that's the beauty of it. Get your young one involved in scriptures. Get them involved. And they had a good time. They had a good time. All right, so it says here, unconfirmed. It's been confirmed. Reports indicate that air raid sirens are sounding nationwide as the bear reportedly launches a large-scale missile and drone strike on Ukraine. In the capital of Ukraine, 7 to 8 short-range ballistic, 7 to 8, reportedly struck, causing multiple fires and unknown damage. Boom sound from interceptions were heard across the city. Missiles and drones remain inbound or active in Ukrainian airspace. So the entire region is lit up. It's all lit up. That's the capital. But we have more breaking news. Cruise missiles are being fired now. This is happening right now. KH-101, KH-55 missiles have reportedly been launched by the Bear Tu-95 bombers. Man. Over Saratov, while Kharkiv cruise missile were fired from the Black Sea. Yikes. They're really dropping the hammer. And again, the bear, look guys, I posted a video earlier today. Russia, the bear got hit. Again, Moscow. And yesterday they got hit too. That big mushroom cloud. So again, it seems like it's a never-ending cycle. And Donald, the US president, he came out and said, look, you guys need to figure this out. Because I'm not going to be playing these games back and forth. You two need to figure this out. And it seems like we're gonna have to pack up stuff and leave because it's not working out. Ukrainian officials expect the missile to enter airspace around 4:20 to 4:40. Wow. Air raid sirens are sounding nationwide from Kharkiv to Lviv. It's going down tonight. All right, let me pull up this information here. So far, the numbers are 2 has passed. 2 has passed and another 54 injured. That number is going up, including 6 young ones in a bear mass strike in Kiev overnight on April 24th. Now, a round of explosion occurred in the capital around 1 a.m. local time on April 24th. According to a Kiev independent journalist on the ground. So additional explosions were later heard around 4 4 a.m. local time. So we like 8 hours apart, right? So right now it's like 6:30. Right now it's like 6:30. The bear fires strike drones as well as guided and ballistic equipment on the Ukrainian capital. The Kiev city military administration said at least 38 have been sent to the facility to get checked. Said that, adding that a rescue operation is ongoing to retrieve many stuck under rubble. So you have this person here added that 6 young ones, as well as a, pregnant woman were among that was impacted. And praying for many, many who are injured. And my deepest condolence and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. And here's the thing, guys. Everybody's going to blame the bear, but they both at fault. Crane leader, he needs to step down. He needs to go. Someone else needs to come in. By the way, his term was up last year. All right, so how would people like it if we had Joe for like another 10 years? That would be creepy, right? Well, Zelensky, he keeps extending martial law. He needs to go. He needs to go. Fires have been reported in residential buildings in multiple regions out there, including the capital. So it says here, Kiev City Military Administration Chief said, adding that cars and commercial buildings have been impacted as well. Fallen debris have been found around the city. This person said, who described the strike as the bare peace in all its glory. So you have multiple neighborhoods of Kiev were directly impacted by the strike. The full extent of the damage caused was not immediately clear. You have a first responder throughout the city are responding on the scene. The bear has regularly targeted civilian infrastructure since the onset of its full-scale biblical war against Ukraine in February of 2022. It says here, the sleeping giant has been in talks with Crane and the bear to negotiate an end to the bear war against Crane. Crane has already agreed to a U.S. proposed full 30-day cease plan, saying on March 11 that Kiev is ready. If the bear also agrees to the terms, so far, Moscow has refused. Hey, look, I can understand this is the Kiev independent news journalist, but you can't be one side. Again, you got to be an independent journalist. So far, both has rejected. Not the bear, but also Crane has rejected. So can you stop being such two-faced here? Remove the speck out of your own eyes. This is why I truly despise certain, when it comes to political figures and stuff like that. Again, they're trying to deceive people. We are the good guys. They are the bad one. Someone is like, what in the world did they hit? Whatever they hit was payback. Because remember, the bear, that mushroom cloud, this one here is a mushroom cloud too. That thing is getting bigger and bigger now. Yeah. Look at this one here. Now, again, guys, I truly apologize. Like I said, I can't play the video. Man, look at this. That is massive. All right, give me 1 second here. I want to bring this story up really quick. This is very important. And I did talk about this, but it was over my other channel. Many of you are not aware that I have multiple channels. Donald warned Zelensky, accept peace or lose your whole country. Wow. Accept peace or lose your whole country. Now, someone said we could win this war without the sleeping giant. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm sorry. Again, nothing against the Ukrainian people, but you guys cannot beat the bear. You can't. You can't. Stop. You cannot beat them. You cannot beat them. You need help. You need help. You ain't gonna beat them. And look, we send you guys a whole bunch of stuff, and you guys still can't beat the bear. Actually, you guys lost 4 territories. So if we weren't around, you guys would have lost maybe 10 territories. So stop acting like you guys are. Again, those, again, I'm not going after the Ukrainian. It's just those that think that they tough and stuff like that. Stop acting all tough. Remember, all your fellow, again, those soldiers in the front line, they will tell you, we can't beat them. We can't. They don't even last, not even a minute in the front line. So it's just a shame that people is like, we don't need a sleeping giant help. We could beat the bear. You guys are just lost your minds. Y'all lost your minds. All right, so Donald verbally smacked down Ukraine's leader today in public. So Donald wrote to the Ukrainian leader Zelensky, Zelensky is boasting on the front page of the Wall Street Journal that Ukraine will not legally recognize the occupation of Crimea. There's nothing to talk about here. This statement is very harmful to the peace negotiation with the bear. And in that, Crimea was lost 10 years ago. Actually, 11 years ago, under Barack. And it's not even a point of discussion. Nobody is asking Zelensky to recognize Crimea as the bear territory. But if he wants Crimea, why didn't they fight for it 11 years ago when it was handed over to the bear without a shot being fired? The area also houses for many years before Barack hand over major Russian submarines bases. It's inflammatory statements like Zelensky that makes it so difficult to settle this war. He has nothing to boast about. The situation for Ukraine is dire. He can have peace, or he can fight for another 3 years before losing the whole country. I have nothing to do with the bear, but have much to do with wanting to save, on average, 5,000 of the bear and Ukrainian soldiers a week who are passing for no reason whatsoever. The statement made by Zelensky today would do nothing but prolong the takeout field, and nobody wants that. We are very close to a deal, but the man with no cards to play should now finally get it done. He's referring Zelensky. I look forward to being able to help Crane and the bear get out of this complete and total mess that would have never started if I were president. So he's telling Zelensky, you have no cards. Don't. He has no cards. And you cannot beat the bear alone. You can't beat the bear alone. You can't do it. You can't. So it just very sad. It's very sad. So he's going to end up losing territory. And look, I hope we just leave and let them deal with that problem. But again, it's not ours. It's not our problem. All right. Give me a second here, guys. Trying to see if I can find any more updates when it comes to this news. So Donald just put out a message. Donald says he may meet Vladimir shortly after May Middle East visit. Now, Donald told reporters on April 23rd that he may meet Vladimir shortly following his trip to Saudi, Qatar, and the UAE in May. It's going to be hot. It's going to be really hot. He's going to be up there in those birds. Yeah, again, it's going to be hot, man. I mean, they need to secure that airspace. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to end it here. This is all the information that's coming out right now. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, guys. I had to bring it up. I had to. Man. Enough is enough. No more. You don't hold the cards anymore. That's it. I'm not Joe. I'm not going to give you checks. No more child support. Child support has ended. No more. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.